In 1897 London, England, people were very enthusiastic about watching magic shows. When the host needed audience members to come on stage and interact, two lucky young people were chosen. Although they appeared to be ordinary spectators, Angel and Bolton were actually apprentices in the performance troupe. Like all beginners, they were passionate about magic. After the female performer was tied up by them, she was placed directly into a water tank. A thrilling and magical moment was about to unfold. As the stopwatch began to tick, the tense atmosphere made everyone in the audience hold their breath. When the curtain slowly rose, the water tank escape performance was successfully completed. The suspenseful magic trick left the audience in shock, and the applause continued until the end of the show. After the performance, Bolton expressed his thoughts in the dressing room. He believed that magic should embrace a spirit of adventure. Rather than performing the same content every day, he felt they should create more exciting magic tricks. However, his words were met with opposition from the prop master, Carter. Carter reminded him that even the most daring magic tricks must prioritize safety first. Bolton declared that he would invent a unique and stunning magic trick. Carter greatly admired his determination but also warned him not to tie the wrong knots again. It turned out that Bolton had deliberately made a mistake when tying the knots during the water tank escape, with the intention of making the knots appear more difficult to untie. Although the girl didn't mind this subtle change, her husband Angel strongly opposed Bolton's idea because incorrect knots were not easy to untie in the water. A few days later, the water tank escape magic trick was performed again, but an accident occurred once more. Bolton ignored the warning and tied the wrong knots again. When the countdown ended, the girl couldn't untie the ropes. She could only cry for help repeatedly. By the time Carter broke the water tank and rescued the girl, she had already lost her ability to move. Angel had lost his beloved wife, and Bolton had harmed the girl due to his arrogance. At the funeral, Carter comforted Angel, telling him that when a person is drowning, it's like being reborn. Although Angel knew the reality wasn't as blissful as Carter described, he also felt somewhat relieved that his wife no longer had to continue the arduous performances. At this moment, Bolton arrived at the funeral. He, too, felt the silent reproach from the others. Faced with the man's sorrowful questioning, Bolton chose to hide the truth. His answer made everyone feel angry.